Texans, Titans, Tennessee comes out with the victory 24-13. Marcus Mariota didn't have his best game. Still effective though. 150 yards through the air, 2 total touchdowns. Tom Savage was solid in a losing effort, put up some big numbers, 365 passing yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Clement Townsend, Brian McFadden, when you look at this AFC South division, who do you give the edge to? Jacksonville Jaguars, who won, or the Tennessee Titans?
I don't know. You don't know. One week you want to say Jacksonville, and then they go out and lay an egg against a team like Arizona. Then you want to say Tennessee, and then you see Tennessee struggle today against Houston and Tom Savage because, the score was what? 24-13. But they got a last-second touchdown basically from Derrick Henry. So this game was actually closer than the final score tells us. And you look at Marcus Mariota, he didn't give you anything. 150 yards. You can beat a team like Houston with your quarterback giving you 150 yards through the air. But the other playoff caliber teams in the AFC, you won't beat these teams. And that's my concern because we haven't seen Marcus take that step
for sure
that we believe he would potentially do this season. But all in all, this is a big game for them. They still sit on the top of their division in the AFC South.
Tied with
Even though Jacksonville won today, they own the tiebreaker against Jacksonville. So that's a big plus. Next week, you have to travel out to Arizona. That's a very, very tricky ball game because we just saw Jacksonville over a week ago take a loss to Arizona. They're in Arizona. So you have to take this game by game. But they have an opportunity to control their own destiny. They got the Cardinals next week, San Francisco, the Rams, and then Jacksonville. Last game of the season. That could really tell a tale on this story.
That game will be in Tennessee, so they have home field advantage. I just wonder, what can the Titans hang their hat on? Because you mentioned Mariota hasn't taken that leap forward. The running game, to me, not consistent. Yeah, Derrick Henry over 100 yards, but you mentioned a big 75-yarder toward the end. And then the defense, not a standout defense. What can they hang their hat on? What can you depend on if you're Tennessee to try to win games week in and week out?
Running the football has to be something they can hang their hat on. And here's why. They have 2 quality runners. DeMarco Murray, he's been dealing with injuries the entire season, but now you're taking some reps away from him, so that should be able to provide better health. And now Derrick Henry seems to be extremely comfortable, and he's looking like he's ready to take over that lead role. So you should be able to incorporate both guys, as being fresh. And then that can get the passing game going because right now, They can't throw the football extremely well. And that could be one thing you can hang your hat on. And sacking the quarterback has been a real good staple of theirs the last few weeks. That defense has been doing a tremendous job putting pressure on opposing quarterbacks.
It certainly looks like this AFC South division race is going to go down to the wire. Stadium, we've got all your updates.